G'day, g'day. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Yeah, I got some bad news. So, I thought I'd make a quick video on this just because this is pretty major and maybe this impacts some future plans and purchases. So, pretty big. The Substance 3D software are now out, 2024 that is. So you've now got Substance Painter 2024, Designer 2024, and Modeler 2024. First thing I want to preface, if you already purchased Substance 3D Modeler 2023, you would get free updates through 2024, which means effectively, you know, you pay once, you get both years. That's pretty good. But yeah, so I don't know, maybe that interests you. If you've already purchased it, it's probably worth it. Otherwise, there are better modeling tools. So, hey, maybe that interests you, maybe not. Next thing to bring up, pricing. Currently, New Zealand pricing is 214, but if I just quickly open up something. So, opening up the actual pricing for whatever currency you use, it's currently, let's see, let's look for USD, 150 USD, right? So this is going to go up to 200 USD, I believe. Yeah, so 149 to 200 USD on January the 1st. So we still have a little bit of time remaining, and that's good, right? But there's no discount, no nothing, right? They're increasing the pricing, so if you're interested in picking it up, and you want this year, definitely get it. If you, like, just get it as soon as possible before then. I don't believe there's going to be any discounts. If you're not interested in it, unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with having to use I guess, pay a little bit extra next time. So, that sucks. And let's be real, I don't know about you guys, but I personally believe that Adobe is making more than enough money. They're quite expensive and they make a decent bit of money. So if they are not, you know, further increasing the quality of updates and overall highly improving stuff, this is kind of bullshit, okay? Because, you know, the pricing's been pretty good for a while and I was pretty happy with it. They increased the pricing this year, technically last year, not sure if it was started at end of last year, start of this year. But once again, it's being increased. So I will personally be expecting more from them, but if they're not giving us anything more, kind of bullshit, because why the fuck are you increasing your pricing when you're making more than enough money? I mean, that's kind of just scummy for us, right? Sucks. But that's not the worst of it, okay? Seems out Substance Sampler, this includes Stager, will no longer be purchasable starting January 1st, 2024. They will only be focusing, they state, on Substance 3D Painter and Substance 3D Designer. Questionable, as Modeler already has a 2024, and they didn't mention that they're going to be focusing Substance Modeler. I'm going to take it as they're still working on Substance Modeler, and it was just written badly. But that's not good. So effectively, you know, you get to keep it all. That's, I guess, the silver lining. You still keep it. It's still Perpetual. But they give another free year as well. So you buy it now. So, for example, I already own Sampler, right? I own it on Steam. I'm not logged in at the moment. But I do own it, so I'll get it for the year free. That's, I guess, nice. I wouldn't want that if it means they're removing it, right? Which, unfortunate case is they're removing it. So, yeah. For those of you guys who also use Substance software via Steam, as it gives you a Perpetual model, for some of you guys may not understand why some of us do that, is because, you know, some people have fluctuating income, right? My income, like, I haven't been working for like a whole week, I guess. Like, I haven't had work because we're a little bit overstaffed at the moment. So my income is currently, so, you know, the ability to have these and just own them Perpetual means I can still work on shit in these, you know, holidays, while not having to worry about, you know, spending $50 each month or more than that. I don't know, right? So, I don't know. Maybe, you know, depends. But This is a bit shit. I don't know anybody who necessarily really agrees with this. Once again, if they're focusing, this better be not an excuse to remove it. They better be very much doing massive changes and massive improvements to Paint and Designer. Because this year, there wasn't that much added to Designer. I believe the two main things that I remember was portal nodes and paths, right? Paths the same was added in Substance Painter, and I really liked it in Painter. In previous streams I've used it and thoroughly enjoyed it, right? Very helpful. Designer, I don't use Designer that much. I'm probably not going to be purchasing this year's Designer because I don't use it too much. And the updates are kind of, I don't know, I didn't find the updates being worth spending, $200, right? That's the way to look at it, right? Are the updates that were added this year worth $200 in retrospect? Probably not. I didn't own the software price, so I have a version of the software, and I'm happy to have a version of it, because I still use it. But yeah, so to summarize, Substance Stager, which I will probably be purchasing due to the fact that it's being kicked. I do use Stager a little bit. I use Marmoset mainly. But Stage is pretty good for opening your FBXs, OBJs with all your textures and everything, animations and stuff all working. So for quickly looking at stuff, just quickly applying some materials, perfect for me. Much faster than Marmoset, but Marmoset I prefer to use by a good chunk. So I don't know. Maybe they come out with some good updates. I mean, the fact that they're removing it all seems kind of shite. So I don't know, maybe they bring it back later, but I don't agree with this. I think that's kind of bullshit, and I would expect a heap more from them if this is going to be the case. So, Adobe, if any of you guys watching from Substance, I don't know, I would assume this is a popular opinion here, where we are expecting a lot from you if you're going to be removing all this. Because the fact that you're removing this is still a source of income, right? You're technically making more money from people buying these each year if they're buying constantly each one, right? If I bought all of them, I would have spent, what, 2, 4, 6, 8. I would have spent $1,000, right? Over $1,000. $1,000 for the year. So that's more than your subscription models and everything. So does this mean that they're going to be putting less effort and focus on Stager? Why couldn't you keep Stager 2023 and Sampler 2023 up there forever, right? Even if you're not updating it, the fact that that still exists and is available, I mean, come on, right? We still want it, right? I know plenty of people who maybe might be in a financial problem right now and they can't push, 215 or whatever the equivalent is, out just in this period. So the fact that you're removing it, kind of bullshit, especially with half a month remaining. I don't know, at least give us a month, but that's not the case. So I don't know, bullshit in my opinion. I'll be expecting fucking amazing things from them, and if they don't, I'm going to be highly disappointed, and I'm going to be like, you know what, I didn't really expect much from Adobe anyway, but Stager and its perpetuality feature for the not Stager, for Substance, was the only redeeming factor for me. Okay, you've got other things. You've got DaVinci, which is free and can replace After Effects and Premiere Pro. There's plenty of image editing software and so forth that can replace Photoshop and all these mainstream ones. Maybe Adobe Illustrator is pretty tricky. I don't know if anything really can compare to Illustrator, but regardless, my point being is, I don't know, you guys are really out of touch in my opinion if you're fucking removing all your shit. Like, the only redeeming factor was perpetuality for actually reasonable pricing, but apparently that's not even going to be a case for too much longer. So, bullshit. Please change this, okay? If not, then fucking pull your finger out of your ass. More fucking things, okay? I'm expecting double the features. I'm expecting actually bigger, much better features, right? Because you're making less money from this, and you said that you're going to be focusing it. So, come on, okay? Expecting to see quite a lot here. Come on, Adobe. What the fuck are you doing? See you guys later. Hope this was entertaining. Hope you actually fucking, you know, are a little bit cautious of this and Adobe and Substance and what they're doing. And if you were, you know, wanting these, then hopefully this video has helped you and you're going to be able to get it in time. Because this is kind of bullshit. I don't know anybody who's going to be happy with this. I don't know, okay? So, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully this is helpful. And Adobe, fuck you. See you guys later.